Hi guys, welcome to Monday. Hope you recovered from our Saturday workout together. Today we're going to hit a full body workout. Our warm-up is going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest transition. We're going to have some crawling, followed by some deadlifts, presses and squats, some pulls, and then we'll get into our sit-ups, swings, burpees, and double presses. After that, guys, we're going to go into a strength workout, and then we'll get to our WOD. But first, on the warm-up. For the box crawling, I just want you to have an imaginary box that you're going to crawl around. So you're going to get set up here. You can have the knees up, or if you want to make it easier, you'll have the knees down. And then we're just going to crawl laterally, and then in reverse, and then laterally the other way, and then forward. And we're just going to keep going around in that box for the 40 seconds. After that, guys, we're going to go to our Sumo Deadlifts. For this, you just need one dumbbell. You're going to have your feet out nice and wide. Your butt is going to go back, shins are going to be vertical, and then you're just going to deadlift the weight up, tap the ground, and stand. So the feet are going to be wider on this than a traditional deadlift. If you have your kettlebell or your backpack, then you would just hold that instead. For our squat to overhead raise, you're going to take your dumbbell, you're going to hold it horizontally across the chest. You're going to go down all the way into your squat, come up and press overhead. After that, we're going to go alternating sumo deadlift high pull. So in this case, I still have my feet wide, still sending the butt back, and then I'm just going to finish kind of zipping my coat here with my elbow high, and then I'll transition to my other arm on the ground. After that, we're going to go to our straight leg sit-ups. So for this, you're going to keep the legs straight, and then you're going to go back, touch behind your head, come up, and touch your toes. This is also a good stretch for the hamstrings. After that, we're going to go alternating American swings. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay in that kind of upper groin area with the wrist, and you're going to come up and extend overhead. As you come down, you'll transition to your other hand and then extend overhead. So you'll hike, lock out at the top, transition. From there, we're going to go into some burpees. So ideally, we're going to have the chest and thighs touch. We're going to jump and clap at the top. Remember, we can scale by just stepping back or staying in that plank position. And then lastly, we're going to put this all together. We're going to switch to 2 dumbbells if you have them. We're going to go down, chest is going to touch, and then I'm going to hike the bells through the legs and lock out overhead. Okay, so that's our warm-up, guys. For our strength portion today, this is going to be every minute on the minute. For 8 minutes, so 4 rounds total, there's 2 different movements. The first one is 8 to 12 thrusters. The second movement, 8 to 12 sumo deadlift high pulls. If your legs are still sore from Saturday's workout, then just perform the overhead press portion of the thruster and the high pull portion of the sumo deadlift high pull. Ideally, we're going to use 2 dumbbells for this. If you don't have 2, you can use 1, your kettlebell, backpack, any of those work. So for our thrusters, guys, you're going to clean the weight up to your shoulders. You're going to squat and press. Remember, the ears are going to be covered by the biceps. If you feel like 8's too many, dial it down maybe to 6. If 12's too few, maybe go all the way up to 15. Okay? We don't want to work for the entire minute though. I do want you to get a little bit of rest before the next minute. For our sumo deadlift high pulls, again, we're going to have our feet wide, almost as wide as basically having the 2 dumbbells on the ground. From here, I'm going to keep my back nice and flat. I'll come up and pull towards my chin. And again, depending on what weight you have, maybe 8's too many, go down to 6, maybe 12 is too few, go to 15. So just leave it up to you, but just make sure you are getting some rest. After that, we've got our WOD. It is a 10-minute AMRAP plus an EMOM. So you're gonna complete as many double dumbbell double presses as possible during the 10 minutes. However, every minute on the minute, including at the start, you're gonna perform 5 straight leg sit-ups. Your score is gonna be the total number of your double presses. Be sure to also include in the comments below what weight you used. So what this will look like is, I've got my double press station set up here. I will start 3, 2, 1, go with my 5 straight leg sit-ups. Okay, we'll assume that was 5. From there, I'll go to my weights. I will kick back into my burpee, swing through the legs, press out overhead. And then I'll just keep going until I hear a beep, and I start the next minute with my 5 sit-ups, and then back to my double press. If you only have one weight, then just alternate arms each rep. So what that would look like is I would go down on the right side, and then as I come down, I would just switch over to my left hand. Here. Okay. If you need to use an ab mat for the sit-ups, that's totally fine. If you find that it's too challenging, you can always anchor your feet under the dumbbells just to help give you some leverage to come up out of that sit-up. Guys, if you have any questions about today, please let me know. Move well, have fun, good luck.